Miss Rasmussen, 5th grade teacher. Every so often we have a funny hair day or silly hat day at school. But when I came in one Thursday, just about every student in the class was wearing red socks. In fact, just about every student in the whole school was wearing red socks. That was curious. I didn't recall receiving a memo about it or a flyer that was sent home in the kids' backpacks. It couldn't have been merely a coincidence. So I asked the kids why they were wearing red socks, and they said somebody sent them an email or an instant message, or they read it on the internet. When I came home that night and turned on the TV news, there was a report that kids all over America had worn red socks to school. It didn't mean anything. It was just for the fun of it. There was only one student in my class who I noticed wasn't wearing red socks that day. It was Brenton.
Sam Dawkins, grade 5. Sure, I wore red socks. Everybody did. Except for Brenton. I figured, of course not. Brenton's out of it. He probably didn't get the word.
Judy Douglas, grade 5. We were over Brenton's house doing our homework after school that day. I remember we were talking about the whole red socks thing while waiting for the printer to finish. Everybody had on red socks, except for Brenton, so I asked him why he didn't wear red socks. I figured he just never paid attention to fashions or things like that. But he made this cute little smile, and we knew something was up because he doesn't usually smile that much. We made him tell us, and he admitted that he was the one who started the whole red socks fad in the first place. Can you imagine?
Sam Dawkins, grade 5. The Red Sox thing blew my mind. Think of it. This one kid took his computer and with a few keystrokes got just about everybody in America to do this dumb thing. It was cool. And that kid was sitting next to me. Think of the power. He could make every kid in America hop backward and recite the Pledge of Allegiance if he wanted to.
Kelsey Donnelly, grade 5. I remember the night of Red Sox Day. Everybody online was chatting about how cool it was. I couldn't resist. I told everybody I knew the guy who started the whole thing. I didn't mention Brenton's name. Right away, I got an IM from a guy asking me who pulled off Red Sox Day. I didn't tell him. I didn't think Brenton wanted everybody to know. The guy gave me his name and an email address in case I changed my mind. The name was Milner.
Judy Douglas, grade 5. One of the nicest things about Belch was that I had more time after school. I asked my mom if I could take a ballet class on Wednesdays, and she said sure, as long as I still had time to do my homework. Before we had Belch, I spent just about every day after school doing my homework. There was no time for anything else.